Capcom! Can we do it Urshan style? Fuck yeah. But yeah, like, this is what I'm talking about. Remember, Void Knight is not here yet, so save all jubilations for when she gets here. Did I fill out all the... No, I haven't. There's still one more save slot. I'm glad that save slot was Bunyan, though. It's fucking great. Shit, what were we doing? I honestly don't know what we're supposed to be doing. Did I buy shit yet? I did. My bank account is empty. Yeah, I was thinking go outside and camp. We gotta get that recap and that sweet, sweet, like, plot discovery. Where is the outside? That's not the outside, that's a monkey. I think that's the outside? I'm still having a hard time, like, moving around in this game just because of how the X-Bone controller works with this. Camp. I would love to set up camp and recap the plot. Marlock's house must be the big one we saw in the middle of Sinistra. The one that is guarded by the big fellow. If what's we've heard is true, this Marlock must have grabbed Elena and taken her. He's probably an Imperial agent! Do you remember the dreams you shared with others? Ershin says it may have taken place in Hesperia. What? How do you know this? We're in Sinistra, not Hesperia. I do not know. I am just here to deliver the plot. That gives us an excuse to see the other thing. What's this one? Ah! It's you! I wish I could remember my favorite Urshan scene. It's weird because she starts, like, super powerful, and then just kind of stops. I also like how the game automatically defaults to, Nina being in front. Alright, so the building is here. This house belongs to the magnificent What? You wish to meet with Mr. Marlock? No way! Forget it! He doesn't meet with anyone but his business partners. If you're not selling or buying something, he won't see you! If you insist, you'll have to go through me. Oh! Oh! Ooh! What was that? This sounds like a surfer dude song. Khan, the strong-looking fighter is a master of focus. It doesn't highlight focus though, so I don't know if we can actually learn that or not. Ah, there we go. Nina learned it. My neck is huge! The theme is just called A Man. What does it mean to be one? I must get even huger! Ah, no blind. Yeah! Load stream. I must get huge! No, don't attack. Nice. Startled my wife. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mrs. Yamino Senshi. I feel like there's no reason not to use Wild Swing. It's weird. Why is his neck the most defining characteristic of him? Also, the second attack does more damage on Ario. No longer blind, but susceptible to blind. He keeps getting huge! We can't stop him! Come on! Ah! My neck must get huger! Oh, ow! Man, we got the blind a while ago and I really want to hit it again. Oh! Oh shit, we can get status effects on magic? Hello? Well, I can't combo with Nina this turn. Because I need to heal Ario. This man is very strong, but, oh. Damn. God, though, Clay hits like a truck. I like the fucking noise clips in the back, they're so good. No, damn it. Oh no, I've been blown away! Oh wow, that's a lot of EXP. Oh, his name is Cray, not Clay. Ah, I learned slow. Now we can do combo magic. Oh right! I never went back and grinded for the thing. Mama, very impressive, my friends. I'm Malok. You are wanting to see me, yes? Well then, come inside that we can talk. What? A Indian princess, you say? Now that you mention it, I did carry a person who looked like that on my sandflyer. What did you do with her? No, 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 my little birdie, you misunderstand. I was asked to take her to the west, you see. Listen, mister, you better start making sense. And fast. Tell us exactly what happened. Now! Ooh, that's a good animation. There is nothing to tell. I love how the game is playing right into my bit. The Empire asked the princess to come to the capital. Oh! What the? Why would Alina go there? Huh? What reason would she have to go to the heart of the enemy's country? I'm going to breathe in your face now. You are asking the wrong person, eh? Besides, I'm thinking that you will be wanting my help in looking for the princess, no? Jean, you are not, but I still dig you. If that is so, then I think you should be a little more polite, huh? I am a noir boatman. Well, if you are wanting my help, I am not an unreasonable man. But before I help you, I need you to do some work for me. So, he wants us to catch some thief, huh? Merchants! All I can think about is money! We're trying to find a missing princess! And he sends us to find missing money? What does he think he is? We are anyway, handyman or something? Ershin reminds me that we were responsible for the loss of his bodyguard! And she says that it is unrealistic to expect someone like Marlock to provide us with services for no cost! Well, I guess you got a point. Still, I think it's asking a little much to have us leave Nina behind like that. She's our DPS after all. Mr. Marlock, what exactly is it that you want me to do outside of get raided by Raucous? Hey, what's up? How's Jimmy? I heard Jimmy is a delightful game that I need to play, and I keep fucking sleeping on it. I had to turn to the camera so the player could see me smoke. Well, until your friends come back with that item that was stolen from me, I was thinking that maybe you can work around here. You know, help take care of the house on the me. Oh, you're creepy. I don't know if I want to do another JRPG after 5 consecutive JRPGs. Well, anyway, we should probably think about what to do next. I have been told that we should find the thief as quickly as possible, and that we may return to continue our mission without further delay. Alright then, let's go ask some of the traveling merchants if they know anything. It is time for Brock Sampson Adventures! Nope, you're not a merchant. Actually, is there a talk option for him? No, there's not. There's been a robbery. Ha! Serves Marlock right. He steals enough money from people. Now you can find out what it feels like. Yeah, this town is fucking alive and bumping. It's great. The town suffered the most during the war. A lot of people are injured or killed. Heard some princess or something came on a goodwill visit a while ago to help lift people's spirits. Marlock was robbed. I guess you could call it poetic justice. I heard people say he's a thief himself. Yeah, Hookah Man is pretty good. We also have this guy, Poncho Man. What? A bandit? Well, I don't know if he's the man you're looking for, but I saw a fellow with a big, heavy-looking bag over his shoulder heading out of the town on the Eastern Highway. Excellent, excellent. Is Urshan equipped? Ooh. Number. What did Oring do? Oh, mind attacks. It says that by the time Nina returns your party, it'll be too late to get Shadow Walk early. So you need to use an Orem to get Chlorine off her. Oh, I see. Okay. I suppose we can make a couple attempts. I am down for getting a hyper-powerful skill super early. Where is the inn, though? I'm so blind in this game. That's that, so that means the inn should be... Why? There we go. It is right in front of Marlock's place. Where is Marlock's place? Oh, there we go. Ugh, please. Can use the opportunity to get focus off her too. Oh, yeah. Hey, Buck, please, Buck! Come on, Buck! Ah! Oh, that doesn't do it. We have to do it at camp then. Everybody's just standing wordlessly by the fire. She says that she should never deal lightly with businessmen like Marlock. She? I was prepared to do anything. Pay any price if it meant getting Alina back. But I wasn't prepared for this. Sometimes you gotta humble yourself, Brock Sampson. I don't know if we could get those skills. Brock is gonna be using, slow, so we're gonna be using Chlorine. Now, who gets focus? Who should get focus? Power up, rear guard, focus, counter up. I almost want to give it to Urshan, just because it's a, zero cost ability. It's a Ryu. I was thinking we'll probably give it to Urshan later. You could give Eddie to Urshan. What is Urshan's magic stat right now? Wisdom 18 compared to 28 and 14. We also have an excess of Orem, so I think I'll be fine. Last save slot is... Oh, is it? Is the save slot timed with the plot, I wonder? Yeah, I could have been using that as a setup, huh? If it's true what they say about there being bandits in this part, and you were just a merchant, you wouldn't be just out here walking with your goods out in the open, would you? Brock, detective. Oh there! Where you folks headed to? What's that? Bandits? Nope, haven't heard anything about that. Oh. See, we were asked by a merchant in Sinestro named Marlock. Marlock? Ah! Oh, wait a minute. You mean the thief Marlock was... You mean that was the thief Marlock was talking about? Boost! Oh god, I forgot about Shadow Walk. Let me see. But now... Why don't you rub my shoulders here? This is where he ran into. Time to go! I totally forgot we were gonna try to get Shadow Walk. Oh wait, this is not a thing, this is just a random encounter. Oh man, I'm dumb. Hi, it's me. I'm Cray Sampson, and I am not smart at all. I left the Princess of Windia in the hands of a reprehensible frog. Oh yeah. And I also left town the moment I went back in. Oh man, this is gonna be some work, mainly because A, we have to get the bat encounter, and then B, we have to hope that they do the skill properly like people are saying that they will. Also, man, there were like so many frames of animation just for getting on a fucking ladder, wow. I will never not be impressed by this game. If I remember right, the encounter rate in a specific area was very high for bats. Uh-oh. I was... there we go. I just have to get to the corridors, which is a problem I seem to have with this game. Move 3 and 4 are probably the peak of JRPG animations. Oh, that's charge, fuck. Whatever. It's fine, this'll work. PSX Suikoden's, yeah, the PSX Suikodens also have really good animations. I just don't remember any good ones. Do I have any healing? I do. We'll get Ario Speedwagon up. Now, if only I could force encounters. I feel like I should put on some jazz as we try to get this skill. God, I thought that said we were unable to escape from the battle. Also, if we're gonna be doing this, I want... boost! Jeez. Where are the bats at? So is it me or does... is it me or does Urshin move faster? There we go. Florine on one, then slow on another. Yeah! Okay, so that does work. Oh my god! I was not expecting that to work. Man, them poisons just don't want to hit. Now it is time for the ultra. Oh, I can't hit my own teammates with it. I wonder if I save state at the start of the fight, is the success rate seeded? Because I would absolutely time crime if we could manipulate it like that. Flying enemies are very weak against the wind, which is Urshin's weapon. Ah. Boost. I'm gonna boost. Urshin is gonna boost. All right, let's see if fate is seeded. So we're gonna put a time teether here and get to work. I tried to do a time crime emote, but I couldn't think of a good concept for it that fits on a on the scale of an emote. Yeah, there we go. How much HP do they have? Can an enemy die from poison damage? Well, I know I've wanted to do a time crime emote, but the thing is, it's hard to like think of a concept unless you mean set up another time tether. Because emote canvases are very small, so you can't exactly get like. Okay, yeah. Uh-oh! This could be bad! No one learned it. Nice. Look, Urshin has to be the main character of the next Mazinger anime, so she has to be very badass. Also, man, no one is learning Shadow Walk. Urshin is indeed wearing red cape. Ugh. It's alright, I have a reality tether. Oh, damn it. Da 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 da. Whoop. Let's see if reality is, set. I think reality might be set. Okay. Urshin is the one to learn Shadow Walk! Guess what time it is? It is Urshin murder time! Urshin is going to murder! Nice. Urshin is leveled up and learned Shadow Walk! So it's 12 AP, so I think it would probably be best on either Ario or Nina? Urshin is the murderer of the day! Hooray for Urshin! Oh, you're thinking keep her in back and just swap her into spam Shadow Guard. Okay. I get you, chat. Urshin learned Shadow Walk, but Urshin doesn't walk. I just shoot my fist. God, that's so much damage. Urshin is back row support. And when I say back row support, I mean murder everyone! Oh yeah, huh, meditate would be a good idea, huh? Shit. Is there a way to raise CP on a character? Wait. Is there a way to raise concentration on a character? Speed Dragon. It's pretty good. Ario Speed Dragon. Paint Ario red to make him go faster. Urshin is now murder robot of the primes of directive. Fuck. I'm losing my mind trying to do this. God, can you imagine it? Fucking Shadow Walk every... It would have to be every other turn because she wouldn't restore CP in the front row. So we have to keep swapping out a character and Urshin if we want a Shadow Walk exploit. Now let's set up a legit reality tether. We can skill transfer now, but I don't think we're in any pressing matter to do so. Yes, Ershin is point man, point woman. Now let's get on with the plot. Zoom! Catch the thief. To catch the thief, get close to him, press the X button. He's fast and hard to catch. Try blocking the passageways. How does Ershin do that? Oh, good! What a wonderful day! For Ershin to be murdering someone! No! Ershin's too violent after learning Shadow Walk. Now the voice is stirring in the strong bad territory. It's hard to keep it consistent is the issue. God, he can still run through there, can't he? Oh! Fucking cool. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you as long as I'm behind this barrel. Oh, you're a twat. Oh, it's adorable mice. I remember these guys have a Nash, so we want to try to learn that. There we go. Ershin has learned how to bite people with teeth. My god, the robot is learning. I love, like I mentioned before, but Kray's sprites are real good, especially that fucking hike up for the bat swing. It's so good. Now, how do I block this? Will that work? No, it doesn't look like it. Hey, bitch! Let me go! This is my stuff! So what you're saying is that this is all your stuff to begin with. That Marlock sends really big fellows after me. Makes me sell for everything for next to nothing. Huh. I guess it's not really stealing if you're just taking what's already yours. Looks like we have to go back and have a little talk with Marlock. Now I must smoke for the camera. Enough with these shoulders. Now, why don't you give me a foot massage, huh? This guy's a master. What are his stats? I'm guessing it's speed. I could save at the inn in town. I don't need to camp. He teaches you stealing. Oh! But we need 30 unique items for that, right? Is it 30 equipment or 30 items? Oh, 80 items. Oh my god. This guy has I will turn into a Satan vibes. Yeah. I should take a rest just because fucking we use 16 CP just to fire a cannon. Nina's thumbnail is really funny. Like the eyes are so huge. Spend most of your money now on healing items. I should restock, yeah. Jabbergrass. That's a better item name than fucking Echo Screen. No. What? And you come back just like that, huh? You didn't tell us the whole story. According to the man, you are the one who idiot. No matter how much I pay for it, what is mine is man. I have a right to get it back, eh? Never mind. Pah! Alright then. This time I have you do some work where thinking is not required, huh? I see we have hit a filler arc. Do some work with things that do some work with think it's not required. Bah. What does he think he is anyway? Fat greedy son of a bitch think he's smarter than us. Ershin says that we did fail the first job assigned to us. She also says it is unrealistic of you to expect us to be given something for nothing! Alright, I get your point. Poor Nina. Because of me, she has to do even more work. More evil, gross pervert work. Very good, Miss Nina. Now, how about that back massage? I need another one from 5 minutes ago. Well, it's no use standing around here moping about it all day. I have been told that we should complete the task assigned to us as quickly as possible. That we may return and continue on our mission without further filler. You're right. He said we should go to the Sandflower Wharf north of here. Let's go. Is there any equipment I can buy? Oh man, I cannot wait for Desert Mark III. I almost sold the wisdom seed. That would have been very bad. Yeah. There we go. Oh, every RPG has a... Wow, I sound like Brock Sampson for a second. Every RPG has a filler arc because they need to pad out the game for time. It's just that, man, for Breath of Fire, you could really feel it. It is time to do pervert French frog stuff, eh? Don't come too close to me! Even if I was justified, I still stole from Marlock! What? You wanna learn tricks of the trade from me? Maybe if you used to make a donation, I'd think about it. I'll tell you how to steal things and not get caught! First off, you need to learn how to use Filch. That's a trick where you steal something from an enemy and when you attack them. Still, it only lets you steal little things that you don't already have. Who wants to learn it? Should I have Cray operate under Stole? Now go out there and steal something! Come back here when you have 80 items! Whatever you do, just don't tell Marlock where I am, okay? Ershin is wishing to believe that you are muggers! So I'm guessing the +1 in stat basically is on level, right? Yo, look at these bandits, they look great. I don't have Filch. Die! That looks weird. Ershin is here to murder the day. I mean, save the day. Dang, that's a lot of agility. Please, let me read the sign. Please, let me read the sign. Looking for a fishing spot? Try the northeast corner of the desert. Thank you. Are you so bad at movement? I swear it's the D-pad. It's so fucking weird to input. It's time for Brock Sampson's arc, where he will do filler for a stupid-ass frog. Oh, I went the wrong way. Please try to stay out of the way. If we don't finish our work, Mr. Marlock will have our hides. Oh dear, oh dear. There's so much to do with so little time, oh dear. What's that? You say you're here to help? Well then, let's not waste any time. I got a job for you right here. First, I need to clean up the store. Why is your robot acting like a bear? Need to move all the barrels and jars and line up where they're supposed to go. I thought you said this didn't require any thinking! Put Cray in front, and we use him to move the jars and barrels. The jars need to be put in the north, and the barrels need to be put in front of the sign in the south. Get the old barrels out of the way, put Urshan in front and destroy them. Wait. Move all jars. One way to finish off quickly would be to move one jar and one barrel, and then destroy the rest. Were they telling me how to cheat just now? What? I don't like the fact that not only is steal a random event on attack, but also not guaranteed. That feels a little silly to me. Ah, so no encounter here. Interesting. Ah! Jar storage. Did I fuck it? Oof. That crate there is kind of an asshole. Alright, then we could go... Huh? I gotta do some jobs that don't require thinking, because I'm apparently big fucking meathead. Fuck this guy, I'm gonna shake this fucking frog in his sleep. How's that for thinking? No. Oh, that fucking jar's gonna break, isn't it? Oh no. What a delightful surprise. Now how do I get to that jar up there is the question. Ah, I see. I see the process the video game wants me to do. do you mean, game that doesn't require thinking? This is like the most thought-provoking puzzle. This requires way more thought than catching a thief. How do I get this vase off the wall? Okay, let's see. No, I can't cheat here because of... I could be a big cheaty McCheaterson. Hello, it's me, King Logistics. Ew. Time to teach you about Kray's field skill. He's a Zelda character. Kray is an Amazon worker. I would not wish that upon Kray. Kray deserves to be paid for his work. He is a loving husband. This episode of Breath of Fire 4, the gang works for Jeff Bezos. Do all this work while Jeff Bezos goes to space. Oh, I hope I didn't fuck it here. Big think, motherfucker! Oh, fuck off. Well, looks like you got everything straightened up pretty good. Okay, follow me. I got another job for you. Another one? It is time for the creepy voice. Thank you. Thank you. I feel much better now. How about you, Miss Nina? A little tuckered out, huh? Huh? Yeah, I guess so. Smoking time! Oh, you are then, eh? Well then. How about I give you a massage, huh? Oh, why would they do that noise? Time crime before your next job. I miss Jean too. See the crane over there, don't you? Use this crane to load all the crates into the sand flyer. We don't have much time until we have to set sail. Get to it! Command. Use the crane to load freight on the ship. Use the directional arms to move the crane arm. The hook is directly above the container. Press square. Ground target, the hook will catch and you'll lift the container. Use the hook's shadows to guide you as you move the crane. You'll get an extra point. Put a container on the spot next to the... Oh, Jesus Christ, the movement on this thing sucks. Die! Die forever!
Crane?
Crane! I like Ursula goes like, Epstein is here to give you the box! Ah! Also, thanks for the support, Connor. Oh my god, fuck. By the way, remember everybody, once Void Knight gets here, we are all going to give her a happy birthday wishes. You got it? You got it? Erston says you got it? Oh my god! Void Knight is not here, by the way. I think. Oh my god! Fuck! Urshan is my favorite for a very different reason than Momo. Oh my god, it's over here! Ario, what are you doing? Whee! God, this minigame is ass. Ah! No! Come on! Get in there! Nice! What could possibly be the benefit for doing that perfectly? Ario, Cray! You're pretty perky. Well, how did it go, huh? Did they do a good job this time? I see. It looks like you actually did some work, huh? Well then, I shall give you a tip for a job well done. Wow. Here, go get something good to eat with this, huh? You want the spoon. How do I get the spoon? Oh, it's bait. Alright then! I'll let you run on the Sandflyer as promised. And I'll give you the VIP room, huh? I don't think I'm gonna go for a spoon. Damn it! Hello down, good for nothing! VIP room? What's the VIP room this turned out to be? Stuffing us these wood crates like this? What do you think we are, cattle? Hello there! I would remind you, I am smuggling you into enemy territory, yes? We must all make sacrifices, huh? Be a little bit more patient, eh? At least this way, no one will find you, yeah? Ah! I'll kill you! Oh! Craig, calm down, don't rock the crate like that! Yes, I have met the Frenchman. Ugh. It's time for Folu, level 64. Is it time for the king to do yard work? Oh yeah, you guys mentioned never open boxes with Folu. Well, you're looking a lot better. Thank you for carrying ministrations, Bunyan. The time has come for me to quit this place. Folu. Looks like you're in a hurry over something. I don't need to know, but tell me this. You were on the run from someone, weren't you? Does this mean that there's going to be another war? I did my time. I've seen my share of fights. Something tells me that there's a big one brewing. Thou wert a soldier. Yeah, I was. Maybe it's because I'm older now. But when I look back on it now, it all seems so pointless. Man, what the fuck, Bunyan? You were just a bit NPC in 2. That was there for like a minute. And now you're here being like, wow. I mean, sure. Maybe when the first Emperor started it, the war had some kind of purpose. But it went on for so long, as if the war itself became the purpose. None of us knew what we were even fighting for. The war took on a life of its own. The mortals, they understand not. Forgive me, I merely spoke aloud mine thoughts. Farewell. It's hard to gauge what Folu is, because, like, the demo reel made him out to be a bad guy, but he seems like an alright guy. Just talks a little weird, that's all. Well, I should say he talks proper, and that's weird to me. Well, it is time for me to fall off this mountain. Goodbye. And yeah, Bunyan is fucking wonderful. I'm just shocked at his character growth from 2. That's all. Oh yeah, this battle music. I forgot about it. Oh my god! This is awesome! Die! Well, bye now. Didn't Folu have a dog? Wonder what that dog's thinking right now. Be sure to examine enemies here. Ah. How? By what means didst thou find us? Even if your majesty is still not fully recovered, you're still a god, one of the endless. Oh. Even if you do not avail yourself of your powers, the act of simply speaking your own name creates a ripple in the world large enough that those sensitive to such things can sense your presence immediately. The Endless. Ah, so I see what this has something to do with that rad game Dungeon of the Endless, or Endless Empire, Endless Space. What was the other one? What was the medieval civilization Endless game? It's not Endless Space, it's Endless something. Endless Legend, thank you. 'Twould appear that thou wouldst not have us enter the capital by any persuasion. Indeed, time has not blunted my lord's perceptions. Look who's here! It's an owl! Kafu. We gotta do this every time, huh? Eldritch Flame. Ooh. Whoa! That looks cool. One of Yom's servants uses fire and wind magical attacks. Firewind. Does water beat fire in this game? I imagine so, but like, I want to make sure. Ooh, wow! Water and fire beat each other. Ah. Because a while ago, Yom mentioned that since we are aligned to water, fire magic hurts us. So I thought we were just natively weak. I don't know if you noticed about Folu, but the human form looks like he has a hairband thing above his ears. Those are actually horns. I'll have to look at that element later then. Man, we are fucking this guy up. Hey, wait a second. Well, murdered an owl. Dang, that's a lot of EXP. Fire Ward and Ambrosia. Ah, so I guess Foe will never die then. I should have known that toppling your majesty would not be so easily achieved. I had not realized your power had returned to such an extent. While 'tis true that we have recovered but a portion of our power, thou should knowest that thee, a mere mortal, possesses no danger to us. One such as I cannot be vanquished by one such as thee. Perhaps the creature which your majesty just defeated is one that of many that I command. Furthermore, unless I'm mistaken, I believe that your other half is but recently born, yes? Even if he should be a god like yourself, he would be somewhat easier for us to deal with, would he not? Verily. Though I would fain admit it, thou speakest truly. My path then is clear. I must hasten to the capital ere thou findeth him. Later, bitches! I'm an Ava! Blast! Already he has enough power to fly! After him! Don't let him escape! Bunya is like, oh my god. Apparently, owls are faster than dragons! Well, that forest is fucked. Oh! Folu, man, what the fuck? Why do you get bodied by this thing? We just killed it. Thanks much. Oh man, is it time for this aesthetic? I really hope it's time for this aesthetic. Marlock again. How many trips does that make this month? I don't think I've seen anyone who cares about making a profit as much as he does. Tell me about it. Just look at the size of those crates he's bringing in. Yeah. Well, I suppose you have to be like that to make that kind of deals he does. We're on opposite sides, remember? I think it's time for Feng Shui's aesthetic. A big old design philosophy in the 90s that I fucking adored. It's really good. Looks like the coast is clear. Looks like everything went as planned. So I kind of want to mention something in regards to Shadowk. Is Urshan not here anymore? To learn from a master, it's way harder. Ah. Yep. Now that we've come this far, there's no way we're going back without Alina. I just kind of blurred my words there, didn't I? It's really hard to speak as Brock Samson, you see. I tend to talk a bit fast, and Brock Samson, he kinda slows his words. Why can I talk to this man? Ah, I see. This village is called Kyoin, after the soldiers who guard the Imperial Causeway. Kyoin meaning people of the bridge in the language of the Empire. These weapons were bought by the Empire during the war. Interested in anything? I think these are the same shit that we got last time. Except for the Crypt Cape. I got lots of items for sale. Just don't ask where they come from. Yeah, I'm aware about trade. I'm just looking around, seeing what's up. And a friar with lots of crates came in. I figure it must be old Marlock running around making another one of his supply runs. Did you hear that they sent in some troops the other day? Heard they were supposed to be looking for a dragon or something. Never mind that. Remember a while back when a pretty looking woman came through here? I wonder where she went. I really need to... I should finish that series because I stopped watching about halfway through. Gotta get the old voice back, you know? Nope, can't afford that. I have 6 Aurum. I don't think we need red knuckles, do we? I love the fact that grass runners are just basically dogs and this Doberman looks fucking awesome. I can't wait to get back home and see my girlfriend again. I wonder if I'll be able to get back though. Ah, the classics of war. Oh, whoa! I haven't really used the gateway much since the war ended. They say the Causeway Gate's finally going to be open again. If I'm lucky, I'll use this opportunity to get back home. Ooh. Empire-ass Empire music. Should probably buy Molotov. I think I'm sitting on a couple, actually. Let me check. Oh, I'm not. Interesting. No camera change here. What? Elevator go up the hole. Elevator stop. You got water bombs. That is not a Molotov. Let's steal from the Empire! Or not! Oh, there we go. Nice. I learned how to do things from a thief recently, so I'm gonna go ahead and steal everything. Wow, you guys look super different now. Holy shit. Flying creature has a weakness to wind magic. I was supposed to... Oh yeah, we're just supposed to kill enemies in order to get money. Go! Ooh! That's a real good hit animation! That's a really good hit animation! Wow! Party members can learn skills from reused dragon forms. They can learn Flame Strike from the Aura form. I don't know how to do that though, that's the thing. Oh, these guards have fucking nothing. They're terrible. Have you not dragged out this review? I've only done it like once. Yeah, I think I only did it once. Why are there thieves in the Imperial capital, I wonder? Filch is actually not a great thing to have for us. Because Filch replaces a double attack and is also low damage. Oh, I love this aesthetic. It's so good! It's one of the main reasons why I like Outlaw Stars so much, is because they go fucking deep in, like, Taoism, sorcery, all that jazz. It's so good. There's a lot of that in the game. Yeah, this was about the time when everybody was doing that design in Japan. It was super dope. I wonder if I could learn Ram. Nope. I think there was a side path that we missed, yeah. I also gotta get that gear, remember? Now the only problem is, I don't know where the side path is. I'm so glad that charge is still good in this game. Looks like there wasn't a side path, in fact. The healing herb is a thing you can steal. The question marks is a thing that they only drop. Ah. So we need to get Charm again. Gotta give Cray Charm so he can do the old Brock Samson Charm. Or the old Ray Charm. I'm supposed to be an ancestor of Ray. Itataki. God, that sounded terrible to say, and I'm sorry. Where am I? There we go. Now we can pick up a little bit of items. If I could, like, fucking turn. There we go. You're the guy. Alright, now we can just go. Okay, so down is a nothing. Where am I? Also, this is a very elaborate middle of nowhere border outpost. Like, holy shit. Since Curry and Ario used Filch on those bandits earlier, they still have a stealable item. Okay, what am I gonna do at? Because I believe Filch is still RNG based, which means I have no control over it. Also, please realize I'm not gonna go for a 100% and get absolutely everything ever. Like, I appreciate the knowledge, but don't go in expecting that I'm gonna do absolutely everything ever. Damn it, Urshan! So it looks like they only filch if an enemy is filchable. Except in the case of the, what's it called? The gongs. Please stop hurting Cray, or Urshin. Urshin is a good girl. Steel is, Steel was not bad at all in, what's it called? Booth 3. In fact, it was actually really good. Now this I really like, the fact that I could pull a ally out of danger and then heal them. It's very good design. Uh-oh. Well, I guess I gotta heal Urshin out of battle. But even then, the ability to, you know, take someone out of the front lines and then heal them instantly while you're in battle is really good design. And I wish more, people that did traditional RPGs had this mindset, you know? Okay, what did that do? That just brought us here. I don't think we need to do that. Oh, fuck. Turbo, please help. I also don't think we're supposed to go here in retrospect. We've learned a majority of the skills here, so I'm just gonna fucking auto-attack to victory. How tall is this tower? Oh, this is very ominous. This is really fucking... This is a fucking boss arena. So, this must be the gateway, huh? The lift! What the? Yo! That's so cool! What the fuck? It looks like it's been activated. Well then, what are we waiting for? I suppose we're supposed to jump in there. Come on! That's far enough. Alright then. Why are we not leaving? Why are we not just leaving? And just who taught you people your manners? Who do you think you are? This belongs to the Empire. Did you think you could just walk right up and use it without asking? We don't want any trouble, pal. I don't suppose you're willing to just let us go, will you? I'm afraid not. I owe that runt over there for what he did to me. That hurt, you know. Alright. That's the way you want it then? You must be pretty brave coming up here by yourself. Brave or stupid. Sticks and stones, sticks and stones. I came alone for a reason. Because I don't need any help to deal with the likes of you! By the power granted in me, I command thee! Umchaf, warrior spirit, thou art summoned! I like the fact that he's called Chaff because we're about to blow his ass to the wind. Huh, what to use here? I, Ario Speedwagon, must make my neck grow huge! Oh, I love that so much! Yimchaf is off balance! Actually, what am I doing? Oh, he puts a sword in the ground. That's so cool. Good. Oh. Oh, I'm angry! Ershin is flabbergasted by this. I love the idea of Urshin just watching. Hello, I am here to be helping. Actually, that didn't do a whole lot. Oh! Oh no! Nice. Apparently Shadow Walk can miss. Hoo-hoo! That's big boy damage! That's not good. Interesting. Try using fire then wind. Didn't I do that, or... What is happening? Charm is weakness, try a combo attack on it. Ah. Uh-oh. Oof. So, what's the combo that people wanted me to do? What? I did Fire Wind just now and I got that combo that I always do. I don't know why I was told to do the other direction. I think it's time for rest combos. Oh wait, this is not gonna make him stagger at all, shit. Ultimate Dragon! Wah. Action when I say so! Dang, that didn't stagger him. Edson will assist you! Fire! Why are heals missing on REO? Oh, Dragon can't heal. Okay. That's right! I remember being told that. Alright, let's see what chat has to say about this. There we go. That's a good hit. Woo! That's big boy damage. I like that death animation a lot, actually. That's really good. Wow, everyone leveled up. Ario leveled up and got a lot of agility. Cray is balanced. Ershin is getting stronger! Did I get another Ice Punch? Hemchaff! But how? Look! The gate's closing! Move! Go, go, go! I love the little hop that Ryu does. Or Ario. A dragon! But that's not possible! So would he say that if we didn't transform into a dragon? would he know if we were a dragon if we didn't dragon morph? What's he doing? Well, I guess that means there won't be anyone coming after us for a while, at least. Still, I don't think the Empire will give up that easily. We better keep our guard up just in case. Alright, let's get going. Alina's out there somewhere, and I intend to find her. I think the implication is the causeway doesn't have power, but Ario powered it. Oh, interesting. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. When you do villainous voice acting like I do, you kind of need a good drinky drink, a good unhealthy drink. So this is another dead outpost, I'm assuming. I would be remiss if I didn't explore every floor and steal everything possible. It is a hero's responsibility to go to every dead end and get every item. Like this! That's actually a good item, holy shit. Oh, what is this guy? Armor. A star attack next to the damage means the attack was absorbed by the armor. I wonder if the armor has something learnable. Whoa! Oh, that was a good animation. Whoa! Okay, Wild Swing is not learnable. But man, that looks dope. Man, even something as mundane as armor has really good animations. Holy shit. Oh, I was guarding. Shit. Do I already have Raptor Claws? I do. Don't want to go this way. Oh man, this fucking segment's so good. Like, even the battle music is great. No. Cray. We're gonna be doing big boy damage. Actually, no. Earthfire. Dang. Dang, nice. Ershin is the master of free critical hits. Ooh, ow. This looks like we're not the only ones with the big boy damage around here. God, what the fuck? Why are the animations so good for just a goon? I'm guessing it's earth, water, and wind, fire. Which bookshelf had the item? Did both bookshelves have items? Damn. Looks like you can't crack the armor mid-fight. Does all they know how to do Wild Swing? Yeah, it's kind of a shame that Capcom gave up on the series, because it's really good. I still can't get over Ario's, like, flatline face. It's so funny. Does that look a... Me. It's a good thing I bought all that cabbage to heal with. Damn it. Kinda want to make a spiritual successor. I'm in that same vein and I want to make a spiritual successor to Wild Arms, but I have no talent outside of writing. Cause man, if you think about it, Wild Arms kind of followed in that same vein of like cult classic to mediocrity to death. And in a weird way, what's it called? Shit. Brain work. Grandia, that's it. That's the one where it also followed that same line of kind of a neat little cool thing in the day, but then it just had a spike, then a drop. Though this, like, in my opinion, I think it's like all good. I'm surprised that Capcom just dropped it. Suikoden, yeah. Star Ocean. Still very mad about Star Ocean 4. Oh my god, Ocean, come on. No, I mean Star Ocean 4. Star Ocean 5, I hear, is mediocre. Star Ocean 4, however, was bad. Memories of Suikoden were blowing money on Chinchorin, you mean? Chinchorin? And even though everybody hates it, I still like Star Ocean 3 a lot. I think it's really fun. Even though, like, the characters in Star Ocean 3 are bad, I still think it was fun. What, is that a Nautilus? This is the Imperial Causeway. There's another tower just like this on the Levant side. Did you folks come from the east? That's odd. We were expecting Captain Rasso. You didn't see him, did you? Asshole? No, I didn't see an asshole. Hi, Grandma. I'm waiting for my boyfriend to come back. Captain Harasso. Talk to the Nautilus. I could do that? I could talk to fish? Bookula! Okay, that was good. What would you guys say if I somehow managed to find a way to stream Breath of Fire 6? Would that even happen? How would I do that? Ooh. Ooh. I love the sitars. Wow. Also, is that just a gun? Is this the town that's just a gun? This is Guntown. This is Juno from Final Fantasy VII. Curious. Face guard. Thought you were a weapon shop. Chain cap. Wow, Urshan can't equip that either. Weird. Yeah, remember, boys and girls, still blind. But yeah, that's a fucking gun. That's a... There's a term for the type of barrel in there. I forget what it's called, though. You ever seen the big aqueduct nearby? That's where Estrana gets all its water from. What is that gun barrel type? I forget. Not rifling, it's like a bill barrel or something? Split bore? No, I don't think so. Maybe it's a split bore? Smooth bore maybe? I don't know. Like, I recently saw it in, that new game, Chernobylite. Ah, fuck! I heard they need lots of water to cool the cannonade after it's been fired. That's what the army built the aqueduct and connected it here. That's actually very smart. It's been 2 hours in Boynet. Well, she might have had overtime. Like, she is legit at work, so sometimes things could happen. Or she could be doing family celebrations. My boyfriend is one of the guard station at Kyoin. I hope he gets rotated back here soon. What a shame. Every so often, we get a bunch of strange-looking people coming in here. They don't tell us who they are or why they're here. We're just guards. They tell us nothing. I don't know. Nobody ever tells me nothing. This is a military installation with only military people, see? Oh, I'm absolutely gonna do Dragon Quarter, don't worry. People have said a lot about it to where I'm genuinely curious about it. The cannonade shoots hexes. Oh. Oh, this is a nuke gun. Why can't I walk over to the staircase? Looking for someone? Good luck. People come in and out of here all the time. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Ario doesn't know how to duck. I'm worried about the boy. Why can't Ario crawl? There we go. Well, I've done it now. There's supposed to be a truce between the Empire and the Alliance. If anyone finds out we've snuck into the Empire, we're in a lot of trouble. Now that we've come this far, there's no way I'm going back without Alina. In before Alina is the reason there was a truce in the first place. Well, ceasefire, not truce. They specifically said ceasefire. That is important to know. I've never really been outside the castle before. I never imagined I would be making a trip to Hesperia. Oh, believe me, I remember Champa. That's why when I heard this is a hexagon, I was like, oh boy.
Irshin says she is impressed by the device. To be able to move things across continents in an instant is an impressive feat. Too bad it is a war crime. Irshin hates war crimes.
I like how fucking Urshin's icon is the most legible one of the save files. The nuke parallels aren't well hidden. I've noticed. Aqueduct. Alright, everybody, you know what to do. Happy birthday, Void Knight! Ooh, slimes. It's the goo count! Does nothing but watch, but can power up if conditions are right. Goo count. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, that's a powerful guard. Looks like Goo Count was counting something. Oh god, the Goo Count is actually the count? What the fuck? It does nothing but watch, but powers up if the conditions are right. Oh, ow! If you hit Goo Count with a 5+ combo, it'll use Icicle. Okay. Rest healed shield because it only cares about combo. I think I have to do it on the first round though, so I can't really do it here. Nice. Man, this song is so good though. What the fuck? Items. See, chat? I told you Void Knight would be a little late. Don't gotta worry about it. What's over here? Ah, shortcut. A shortcut for a literal-ass bridge for water. Cool. Ginseng. Working on your birthday sucks, but I've also done it. It's life. Okay, so we need to do the Sleepy Fun Time combo. Oh, she didn't say goodnight. That's weird. Also, the combo didn't take there. That's weird. Looks like Goocat was counting something. Did I get the count right? Don't think it worked. Damn. Well, let's just get the fuck out of here then. I thought the combo count just had to be 5.
Wait a minute, you're not Repairman?
I think I had 5-hit combo though, that was the thing. Birthday. If you hit Goo Count with a 5-hit combo, you have to hit Goo Count apparently. Nice. Never have to do that again. Fuck. That's not a combo. Yeah, this battle theme is really good. Everything about the Empire seems super dope, honestly. Like, there's a good theme. Like, everything has really good themes. Did I go in the wrong direction? Count Goo! Come on. Ah, damn it. Really? Ugh. Ryukoun's grade went up. Did I meet the conditions? Doesn't look like it. God, Ryo just gets fucking ruined by this guy. Please stop killing Ryo. Yeah, I know Ario's weak to water, but still, please stop killing me. I don't like it. I don't like being killed. People die when they're killed. Whee! And now we hit the dream sequence, I believe. Hey, look! Deja vu! Man, this is weird. Don't get your hope ups too much. We still gotta find her. Let's go! I'm pissed! I like how they even got our party correct and that we wouldn't have fucking Edison to do things. Time to rest on this diary. The lead ball chain should be soon. Interesting. Ah, the bees! The muscle bees! Thanks for the follow, McBayer. I just keep not stealing, it's so annoying. Ooh, nice. Ghetto! Oh my god, fuck these bees. No, not rest. Uh-oh.
Yes, everybody. Urshin says give Void Knight a happy birthday greeting if you haven't done so already. If you have already given a greeting, please hold back or Urshin will murder you in your sleep.
Where am I going? Urshin is ridiculous. I have done what I did with Gar, and I've made a character just completely crazy. Armor's body's cracked. Whee! Counterattack, counterattack, do it! Aww. It works for Urshin because she has that, like, fucking zoom in whenever she's pissed. It's so good. If you make Urshin upset, you will know. Through blood. If I remember right, if you just hold on to focus, it just gets powerful. I could probably just look it up if I need to. Blood. Ooh, magic shard. Nice. Wait, didn't we get a magic shard in our brain dimension? And use it permanently updating our stats in our brain dimension? That's really weird. Someone's coming. I've already done these lines. Ah, it's Lord Yunalesca. Now, I forget where the flashback ends, is the thing. Or, flash forward? Yes, Lord Yuna, at the present rate. Whoa! That was cool! Whew. Looks like there's... Ah, but we did. I'm a snake. Actually, no, you'd be more like a pipe fox, I think. Well now, we can't have this, can we? This building belongs to the Foe Empire. And you are Easterners, are you not? We're looking for someone. Yes, we're looking for my sister. Her name is Alina. We were told she came here. What do you know about her? Now. Don't get too close, hmm? You mean Princess Alina, yes? She was here. She was a very kind person. She said she was here on a goodwill visit to see people injured during the war. However, she is no longer with us. Okay, so she's not the sacrifice then like I had imagined. I'm afraid it's the truth. Now then. Time to violence our way out of trouble. I think it's about time you were on your way, my Easton friends. And so we were captured and sent back to the Alliance. We're chastened by the King of Ludia for acting without permission. And Cray was forced to stand before tribunal to explain. Oh no. Chief Cray of the Warrens. They are ready for you now. Wow, that's a good chapter transition. Holy shit. Oh, Babu. Wait, why did I say that? I'm not a baby. I'm Ario's Speedwagon. Are you awake, Ario? Yes, me, Ario. I'm awake. Kind of depressing weather, isn't it? I wonder if they're still questioning Cray. Why don't we go to the castle? If we're lucky, maybe they'll let us see Cray. I don't know if that's a good idea, Nina, but okay. Well, since people are, you know, asking me to... Actually, no, we can't do that here. Shit. I'm surprised that we already got sent all the way the fuck back home. I didn't just baby talk like I inherited it from a past incarnation of myself. What? I do like seeing all the little details on the animations. By the way, this is Skyus. He's been assigned to watch over us so we don't run off. Not like that we leave anyway. I'd never leave Cray behind.
Ersin says she is bored!
I'm keeping watch. Where are you going? I'll go with you. In the original version, he was drunk, but now they just gave him a stutter. Interesting. Oh, they're in the party. What? Yangdo, Scale, Mail, and Soul Gem. Spear user, I'm guessing? Oh, short blade. Interesting. He's your parole officer. Ah, and a ice user. Critical hit always hits. Ooh.
Hey, Elsie knows that ability!
Oh, he also has heal. Cool. Actually, I think Shadow Walk... No, wait. Shadow Walk is 12. That's right. I thought Shadow Walk was 8. Castle Ludia lies this way. I'm really shocked that we just, you know, not... Actually, hang on a second. Ah, no field skill. Dang. Sias has the potential to be the strongest physical attacker. Interesting. Be sure to talk to all NPCs. Whoops. Prisoner is currently undergoing investigation. No visitors are allowed. I'm afraid it has to be this way, Princess Nina. Look at this fucking goblin. Master Cray is the leader of the Warren Nation. Unlike you, he must be kept under strict guard. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to leave. Sias, keep an eye on him. He looks like he's dead. That's no use. There's nothing we can do. Poor Cray, this is all my fault. You can't just sit here and do nothing. I know! Let's go to Warren! That's where Cray is from. Why? They have a guard to watch us. Still, they never said we couldn't go anywhere, right? Ma'am, I disagree, but can't do anything to stop you. Warren is to the south of here, past the forest. Why am I here? In this room, we're holding a group of people who are part of an incident which is currently under investigation. Hey, what are you doing out here? I just know there's something in that forest. You hear voices when nobody's around. And sometimes you can feel something pulling your hair. Some people, they say they've even been bit by invisible animals. I still have the lead ball, I think. Here we use metal prospected from the dam to make machine parts. Cool. Wait, wasn't the god in 3 trying to stop machine development? I came here from the south, and while I was passing through the woods, something poked me in the eye. I tell you, that forest is haunted! I was traveling through the forest when suddenly, something pinched my... well, you know. Ah, so there's a pervert in the woods. Back when we were at war, things were really busy here, what with everyone making machines, selling parts and all. Hang on a second, I want to get a good look at this guy. Look at this anime-ass man! Shit, this is the guy from, Castlevania, the Soma games, the guy that sells you military shit. Ain't had much to do since the war ended. I can eat this brass! Can't find any work, but that doesn't stop him from eating. Hammer, yeah! That's just hammer. It's unacceptable! These factory towns don't have any ends! But still, I don't know, I am still open for business! I'm not a frog, I'm a fucking fish! Katzbalger. Reed Baton. Oh god, both of them can use the Katzbalger. I don't know how I'm gonna have 80 items at this rate. Don't buy it, it's a trap. Interesting. Appropriate that the fucking cutthroat fish people from 1 are still douchebags. They're fairly equal. If I could save money, I'm gonna do it. Well, we have directions to go in. Somebody said I had to go to Shade. Why am I here? Oh, it's you bastards. Whoa! Dude, this dog looks cool! Actually, hang on a second. Yeah! Oh, that's so awesome, though! What the fuck? He's just Virgil. It has my skill, it has my skill. Give me my skill. Yeah! It's destiny, baby. Ooh, he sounds like a rough and tumble guy, too.
Eshin, what is this new?
Oh, they kinda nerfed the double blow, but not really. I wanna see this skill. No! Ah, so it's exactly what we thought it would be. This dude is cool! He puts! Oh, he says he suts. It sounded like he butts. Sias is a grass runner like Bo and Momo. Man, Momo's grass runner roots are very subdued. Though I do gotta admit, Sias looks really fucking cool. Like, what the fuck? You could use Wind Ice. Shide should have the tutorial again. Oh boy.
I know this place was to be. I knew this was the place to be to sell. So many people coming and going all day long. How about you? Are you looking for something?
How do I fit people into such a small inn? Pay me 100 zenny and find out. Okay, I'm curious, Grass Runner. Sias is voiced by Unsho Ishizuka as old Mr. Josar and Mr. Satan. Thank you, Lupus. I have the voice for him now. Actually, no, I don't think it'll work. Will it? I don't know if I get Mr. Satan energies out of Sias. This is Shide. Since we're right at the edge of the desert, some people call it the Desert City. I'll take that, and I can't make up my mind. I want them all! You must know when you might run into bandits in the desert. A smart man carries something to protect himself. What about you? I think I already have these? The LP has a fantastic mugshot of Sias in the official Breath of Fire 4 manga. Ooh. Yeah, go ahead. We already know about Sias. Ain't no way to cross that desert. Not without a sand flyer. Is it spoilery? Look at me, I'm sweating so much I look like a waterfall. Felt like it, I guess. I feel like he would have like a rakish accent, you know? Like, I imagine Sias kind of like Grit from Advance Wars, you know? Just kind of has that southern charm, you know? We got a lot of traders coming in here to sell shit. There's some dudes there, but I don't know if they're the traders I'm looking for. Oh, look at the good boy! What a good dog! Sias' VA also voiced Jet from Cowboy Bebop. Be able to get from more in Sinesta. Tell you the place to go, Shamba! You know how other people's things look better than yours? How about you trade me your lead ball for my treasure here? Okay. Mission accomplished. So we need to go to the Witchwood? Did you see Puppet Girl? No, I did not, actually. Where was she? Well, we're gonna get into a fight. Or not? Huh. Oh, there's a second screen. Okay, I'll check it out then. There had to be some... No, wait, there couldn't be cross-contamination, because this is like... This was Capcom and Tactics was Square. But man, they're like so similar in a bunch of regards, it's crazy. Well then, folks, I have to get my voice ready. You may want to turn down your volumes. Ever so slightly, ever so slightly. Yep, moved on to booth 4. I don't see her anywhere. I guess she isn't here yet. Well, dang it. Never mind. I was expecting to do the wild voice, but nope. No more Hulk Hogan Demon Dead.
Nope! I'm sorry, but God's moved on to greener pastures. I killed myself in a cool looking pose, so...
I still think about Gar's ending and how fucking, like, awesome that was. I don't want to use the word Kino, because that shit's like meme as fuck. But it was a really cool looking scene. Wood transforms into another monster if exposed to fire. Oh, they're pissed! They have a lot of HP, wow. Oh god, I forgot, yeah, Ryu's sword fucking pulses. Maybe he does actually have Mr. Satan energies now that I'm hearing him. Wood is sucking in air. The problem is my Macho Man and Mr. Satan voices are very similar. Have we attended the stove chant today? Yes. I checked the stove when I was getting a drink a while ago. It's off. Stove Chan was properly attended to. He's a very subdued Mr. Satan. That's gonna be tricky to do, because I have no, like, point of reference for that. Oh right, we don't have Brock Samson right now. You should see Sias' standard attack. Once I kill these fuckers, yes. Nice! Nice! Yo, fuck, he's just Virgil. This is great. Meh! No. There.
I can do it too! Fire!
Oh no! Oh my god! There's a lot of directions we could take fucking Sias in, but I don't know which I'm gonna stick with. I think Scissors is a good nickname for him. Ah, there, I'm Scissors. Nice to meet you. Weird thing about Sias to me is that he's a samurai with a katana, but in official artwork he's always put on as a massive cross guard. Interesting. Can you post the concept art? Did you hear something?
No!
It's me, or is the mist getting thicker?
Elshin says she has a strange feeling about this place.
Me too. Let's hurry up and get out of here as quickly as we can. Oh no!
Did you see that? Nina disappeared! How amusing!
Disappeared? That's not good.
Elsen says he did not seem to fall.
What's going on? Everything's gotten huge. Let's look for her. I could see Iaido being done. Actually, no, you need the curvature of the sword to do that. I wonder if that was like an addition. Oh, we've never seen his idle animation, have we? Oh, damn it. Yeah, I should have moved that skill. Oh, right. It doesn't auto-kill. God, Urshin just puts in some fucking work. That's bad. That's real bad. Oh, Ario does not use a straight sword. Ario uses a curved sword. Like, it's... Well, maybe not. Because, like, in concept art, it looks like a short sword. No, it looks like a curved sword here. The return of the McNeils. Could be a saber, yeah. Okay, so technically, Ario's Speedwagon is the fastest only because we have a speed mentor on him. It worked, just like we planned. We shrunk the girl! Come on, let's think of something else to do with the other three. You assholes! I built a village for you! Let's see, what should we do? I know, let's poke him in the eye. Oh, wait a second, this one's looking at us! No way, that's impossible. Mortals can't see us. So Urshin is not Oh! You saw us how? Urshin just punched a fucking fairy! Hey, no fair, he's got a dragon's eye. That explains how he's able to see us.
Urshin is asking, what have you done with Nina?
Well, now that you found us, I guess we have to tell you. We shrunk her, see? Made her really tiny. And then she got carried off by a bird. Are we in Filler McFillerton Town again? We should look for a tree with a bird in it. If you find one, shake it. Maybe she'll fall out. Why'd you fucking punch me? Dragon Boy?
Elshin says we should be listening for bird singing. And follow it to where the tree where it lives.
What was that bird we had to find in Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker?
How about Urstin just punch every tree in the area?
Oh, nice. Ah. I see the dog is a better mage than me. Yeah, animation in this game is really good. I heard it for a second, but I don't know how to get up there. I'm glad we all agree that he's just Virgil. Wait, who made Devil May Cry? God, it's still alive, damn it.
There you go.
Man, fuck that thing, holy shit. Oh, damn it. I like how we're just getting all of the badass swordsman tropes here. It's really good. Oh, I'm dumb. I also want that item, so...
Elshin is gonna boost.
I want to pick up Nina before we end the stream. God, those nut troops are super fucking fast.
There you go.
How come Rio takes so much fucking damage? Jeez. That's so cool looking. What the fuck? Oh yeah, they're Octorok trees that get really pissed when you set them on fire.
Elshin is staring into her soul to say, "Give me an apple."
How does Urshin eat? Wait a second. Wait a gosh darn second. Hold up. Are you having a giggle at my expense? Oh, damn it. Uh-oh. Oh, I'll just crit twice, I guess. That fucking agility up, holy shit. There we go.
Are you having a giggle at Urshin's expense? I kill you! Fuck this tree!
This is a bird's nest. What happened to me? I shrunk! But how? What happened? I can worry about that later. I gotta get out of here before that bird eats me. Oh boy, it's Nina time.
Baka!
Hi there, birdie. Don't eat me! I want to taste very good anyways. You know that argument never works, Nina. A caterpillar? Wait. You mean because I have wings, you think I'm one of your chicks? So you're bringing me food? Listen to me, birdie. I'm not a bird, so I don't really like Bugsy and... Oh no, do we gotta find a bird? This bird thinks Nina is one of its chicks. Chad, do we actually have to fight a bird? Oh no! I feel so bad! It's just nudging us trying to... Oh, this is magic damage. I'm dumb. This is so funny. Bye, birdie. I'm not gonna kill you. Ooh. Bird drop. I appreciate what the bird was trying to do, but I'm not ready to try eating bugs. Now I need to figure out how I'm gonna get down from here. Nina, come on, it's obvious.
There is no sign of Nina. Perhaps we should try again.
Ooh, saucy.
It would appear we found Nina!
I'm so sorry, are you alright?
Urshin says it would be wise to leave now, before the fairies do something else to us.
Is this the way out? Ooh, that was fun. Man, that was really good. Osias left. He was just like, man, I'm going on ahead. Y'all do whatever. I can't believe what happened to me. I never knew there were fairies living here either.
There are many political factors to consider. There are many political considerations to factor in. Gray's trial could take a very long time to complete. At least, that's what Irshin believes.
Oh, he's over there. Shit. I was like, where the fuck is Clay? Or not Clay, Sias. One of my friends once wrote under the name Mario Speedwagon. Nice. I don't get any strange ideas. Okay, cop. What happened in the Jackbox?
Edison just wanted to see where the video game was going.
Oh man, I gotta remember where I fucking saved last time, huh? We still gave Void Knight a very well and proper happy birthday message. So that was good. Today's stream was good. A lot of good stuff happened today. But we gotta call it an evening.